So let's try solving some multi-step inequalities with variables just on one side. So if I put something like 3x plus 2x minus 6 parentheses 2x plus 4 is greater than or equal to 7. Okay, well, we have to draw our line, right? And then we have to look at what we have to do, starting with the left. We know we have to distribute, so that's what we should do first. And what we need to look at is this negative 6. So since it's negative, I need to take that through and multiply it. To do that, I'm just going to rewrite everything down that I have. So 3x plus 2x, and then negative 6 times 2 is negative 12x, and negative 6 times 4 is negative 24. And then we have our greater than or equal to 7. Now we're going to look at what we have left. We want to notice if we have any like terms on the left-hand side. And we do. We have 3 different x's. We have a 3x, a 2x, and a negative 12x. So the 3 and 2 make 5, right? Then we take 12 away, and that's going to make negative 7. So all of those x's combine to make negative 7x. We still have a negative 24, and now we have a greater than or equal to 7. Now this has become a two-step inequality, and that's the whole goal of everything, is to try to break it down into that one little single variable. So we have to add 24 to both sides. We're going to cross that out and bring down our negative 7x. We're going to bring down our greater than or equal to symbol, and we're going to add these, which is going to become 31. Last step is to divide by negative 7. Now, if you notice, we talked about this earlier. When you're multiplying or dividing by a negative, you have to remember that this guy right here has to flip. So since my x is negative, my overall answer is going to be x is now less than or equal to negative 31 over 7. Now we could put that in a calculator and get ourselves a decimal, but we don't really need to. We can graph this. So we're going to draw our number line. We're going to go ahead and draw our negative 31 over 7. And we know that it's going to be a closed dot because this thing is right here is closed, because it's got a line underneath it. Since x is on the left, it tells us that our arrow is going to go to the left, and we don't have to move anything. And there's our answer. Now remember, whenever you're doing any of these inequality problems, you have to remember one thing. That you have 2 answers for all of these. You have what x is going to be less than or greater than or whatever equal to, and you have what your graph. You have to have them both, because they both mean the same thing and they both help to show our answers in 2 different ways.